Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo 3. Alright, so the next one is the four-wheel drive. Let's clean out the garage a little bit. We already have an NSX, we don't need this. I went and made some off-camera cashola. I just did the Beginner League World Championship. It gives you 150 grand and a car. Don't really need this. Lancer 4. Don't need this. We have a Lancer 6. Don't need this. Clean out the garage a little bit. Let's get rid of the Savannah. We're keeping the MRS just in case. I remember having to keep that car for some reason, so we're holding on to it for now. Four-wheel drive. We need our R32. But our R32 needs a couple of things. Like racing suspension. Oh, glorious beat. And a brake balance controller. Friggin' engine balancing. All that and more. Got it. Got it. Limited slip. We're gonna turn this R32 into a bit of a weapon right now. We already have that, yeah. I'm not spending 80 grand on the S4 just yet. This should be enough to beat that race. And we're trying to keep as much money on us as we can. Gonna need to buy some of these. Gonna buy mediums, but this car's pretty rippy, and it'll go through a set of mediums before we're done 5 laps, like the Acura Integra. Let's get it at a car wash, man. Get fresh. Hell yeah. I freaking love the music in this game. Hell yeah. Here we go, you guys. The four-wheel drive challenge. Amateur. Starting off at stupid-ass super speedway. God damn it. Oh man, it's gonna be like friggin' 5 or 10 laps or something like that. Oh, it actually is only 5. I'm a happy boy. That's already done? No, this is not. Yeah, everything in this game, do by 5s. Except for the really intricate stuff, like, you know, this, you know what I mean? Definitely don't do 5s for this. Pay attention when you're doing that. Yeah, 27. We're looking good. Alright, so we have an Audi TT, an Audi S4, Mitsubishi Lancer 4, a Celica, and a 3000 GT. Jesus, listen to this thing now. Jesus. Man, that is a noise and a half. Gojira, you guys. Gojira. You know, the first R32s that they entered into like GT racing and stuff like that, there was this one R32 that they actually nicknamed Godzilla. Shit you not. And it got banned, and then banned again. Until they actually ended up turning Godzilla, actually became the Calsonic Skyline, you guys. Crazy, right? The stories cars have behind them, some of them are amazing. Such a heritage, you know? Yeah, Godzilla used to be just a black R32. And it was eventually turned into the original version of the Calisonic Skyline, which was an R32, if anybody's wondering. Man, this car's fast. They're actually keeping up with us pretty good. Skylines are so awesome. Only the older ones, though. I really don't like the new ones. They're a little too basic. And they're not as raw as the older Skylines were. They're still fast. Like, they're decent. Nowhere near as crazy as R32, 33, or 34, though. Well, I guess unless you buy like a Nismo package or something, if you buy like the Nismo S or Nismo Z line or something like that, then that's good, because then that actually has components in it that can actually deal with how ridiculous those cars are, right? Like, if you just buy the normal GTR, like 2017 and upward, right? If you just buy, like, one of those ones, like, yeah, sure, it's fast, but then the suspension is not actually built up to the point where it should be. The brakes are great on Skyline, always have been, but the car is lacking in many areas. Needs better tires. Oh, almost exited out there. Needs better tires. I mean, there's a laundry list of things that you need to buy for your R35 in order to make it crazy. As if the Celica beat all that. That's crazy. Although the ST205 is the Celica that rally companies turned into the WRC version. Like the Castrol Celica, that started out as a ST205, and then slap a bunch of stickers on it, throw the different transmission in there, and slap on some dirt tires, and there you go. Got yourself a Castrol Celica, man. My transmission is too high. 27 was probably still good. I upped it to 29 from 27. Just because it was super speedway, but it was actually too much even for super speedway. Look at that 3000 right there to the left. Man, 3000s are so nice. Oh, we got a Subaru Impreza station wagon out here, you guys. Uh-oh, and another R32. Oh shit, sorry, bro. Cold tires, my man. Yeah, there's another R32 out here with us. That Audi's fast. Oh, that's the Skyline. That's the other Skyline. Yeah, you see the true power of my Skyline now. We're still missing a couple of things for handling. Obviously, more sticky tires. And weight reduction 3. Other than that, this car is basically fully upgraded, other than just it needs weight 3 Turbo 4. I think that's it. And a tire calendar if I want to use it in further events, which we will. This is a pretty damn good car, obviously. I don't just mean for this race, I mean like in this game's just spectrum, this is a very good car. R32. Look at him killing it. The other Skyline, you guys. He's out here. Not as fast as we are. Probably hasn't put as much cashola into his Skyline as we have. Turn, my love. I need to raise it up a little bit. I wasn't able to see the lack of handling. Come on, come on. There it is. Woo, we were slipping and slide in there. Yeah, he's leading the pack strongly, that's for sure. I'm going to start taking it easy now because we're starting to kill our front left there pretty bad. We got a decent lead now. He's going to start warming up his tires, so he's going to start catching up here in a second. But I'm going to drive nice and try to save damage on our tires as much as I can. So nice right there to save strength of the tires, man. And now my transmission's really rocking. We're maxing out at like 160, 165, which is pretty damn good for track speed. Whoa. I mean, the only place we're really going to get a chance to actually, you know, be carrying that much speed is going to be on the straightaway anyways. So our transmission is in a pretty good spot because we're almost maxing at the end of the Apricot Hill straightaway. And I mean, it still has the rest of the range of 6th gear to go. Now you'll see here when we do the straightaway again, you'll see what I mean. We still actually have quite a bit of RPM to go in 6th gear. Simply on this track, we are maxing at about 165 or something like that. It was starting to yell there at 160 something. No, stop. Trying to save life in the tires as much as I absolutely possibly can by really light footing my brakes and being easy with the throttle. Easy on the handling, you know, don't turn the car over as much as it can. Just try to use minimal, right? We're actually still gaining on them. So you can see here we're at the top of 6th gear. We got a little bit left, a little bit left, a little bit left. Max out 160. That time it was actually 150 we must have been hitting on the last lap. I must have mistaken it for 160. But I would imagine that our absolute top speed, like I said, is about 165 or something like that. Which is pretty good for track speed. That's decent. Whoa. Oh, got very loose there. Had to double pat, use the brake and gas at the same time. Whoa. In order to recover from that. Oh, that's not going to be good for our tires at all. Now they're all covered in sand. We all know what sand does to tires because the tire is so hot. It basically begins melting the sand, and then the sand essentially turns into little tiny pieces of glass. Obviously, that's not very good for your tire. That's why most of the time, if you're watching professional motor racing and they go into the kitty litter, that's like the worst thing that can happen. Going into grass actually has the total opposite effect of that, where if you drive into grass, it'll cool your tires down, like rapidly cool your tires down. And then when you come back to the track, your tires are really cold, so they're not very sticky anymore. So it's hard to get traction, and you know, they're wet as well. Not only are they cold now, but they're also wet. it's like you have no traction for like another lap and a half or so until your tires not only dry off, but warm back up as well. So, some stuff to think about while you're actually racing. And it's, you know, a good reason to really, as much as you can, try to keep your car out of the litter and off of the grass. Because the moment you do it, for the next couple minutes after that, your car's going to be all weird on you. It's not going to be handling properly. It's going to start leaning to a different direction as well. Like if you only put one side of your tires into the sand and then go back to the track surface, the car will be slightly leaning to the side for like a few seconds until you burn that little layer of sand off. Obviously, the easiest way to get your tires back to the way that you want them again after going off the track is to just do a big rip and burnout and some really hard braking. Or you can always do this. And that'll definitely get your tires back to what you want them to be. Well, I think the other R32, yep, the other R32 came in. Very nice. His is in the gun gray, you guys, huh? And then the Audi came in third. Damn, that Impreza, the friggin' station wagon came in fourth. It beat a Lancer and a 3000. That's great. Hey man, don't doubt station wagons. Some station wagons, man, you really never know what somebody has under the hood, right? You can put some crazy ass shit into a car. Gran Valley. You know, imagine if you had like a Volvo station wagon, you put a friggin' Toyota Supra engine in it or something. Well, I mean, you basically have a Toyota Supra now. Oh, we got another wagon here, another Skyline R32, same as us, a Celica, an Evo 4, and a red Audi S4, very nice red. Damn it, I forgot to lift up the suspension a little bit. I wanted to lift up the suspension by 2. Quite alright. Ooh, look at the ass drop on that Audi. The other Skyline is red, like the blood red. Good old cold tires, baby. Gotta take it slow. Man, this car is fast. Like, even though it is only as tuned as it is, that station wagon in second place? Because he started up front. He has a good chance of actually holding them off. That's a big-ass car to try to get by. Woo! Through the tunnel. Hell yeah, I love going through the tunnel in Grand Valley. The way that it sounds and everything. Feels like you're traveling through a wormhole or something. Woo! Especially this tunnel right here. I love this tunnel. In Formula 1, in a Formula 1 car, you can go around this tunnel at like 140 miles an hour. You come flying out of the tunnel. Now we're going to have to make sure that we take good care of our tires here, because Grand Valley is a big-ass track. It's over 2 minutes a lap on Grand Valley for basic cars. So that's quite a bit of time to be hurting the tires. Oh my god, the Subaru Impreza wagon is actually in second place and holding it down. That station wagon's fast, man. Look at him! What the hell? Time to go. You can tell when I'm actually using the full ability of this car because it's a little bit ridiculous. Woo. What you know about that corner back there, Subaru? Damn, that Subaru is killing it. I really gotta take it easy, man. Our tires are already starting to hurt here. Like, badly. It must be a warm day out here on Grand Valley. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it real easy, you guys. Like, drive it as if we're on a road trip. Full acceleration on the straights, though. But I need to be able to brake early and calmly and try to get the car turning without making noises, right? If you're wondering, that is how you save your tires in this game. You just try to make the least amount of noise possible. Come on. Raw, mad acceleration, so much acceleration we make the game lag a little bit. Okay. Tires are settling in at yellow because I'm taking it easy. They're going to take a beating here, though. I am pressing my brakes about 10%, if you're wondering. Hard on the throttle, go. We gotta use the straightaways to release the horsepower that we have. But then when it comes to complicated turns, we're gonna have to take it real easy. And use every single bit of brakes that the Skyline R32 possesses. So sick. I freaking love Gran Turismo, man. I absolutely adore Gran Turismo. Woo! Yeah, still gotta take it easy though here. For lap 3 and lap 4, we are gonna take it slow. Every like 10 seconds or so, I look down at my tires they're sitting pretty comfortable at yellow. I'm driving very nice right now, trying to keep it. Whoa, come on now. See, I don't mind about full acceleration because that puts strain on the back tires, which are actually doing quite alright. I'm very worried about those front tires though. Now we're going to take it as easy as we can on lap 4 to save as much rubber for lap 5 as we absolutely can. I'm going to start slowing down already. Let it die down a bit. There we go. There we go. Full acceleration every time. That's what's keeping us ahead right now. Is using the horsepower of this car. We probably have about 75 to 100 horsepower more than the next car in line. Or maybe not that much. That Subaru is very fast. Like, he probably weighs a crap ton more than we do. But he is able to keep up with us, which kind of alludes to the fact that he might actually have more horsepower than we do. Or he has a low setting on his transmission, which is allowing him to just rumble his gears. Like Formula 1 style, you know? Because that would be nice to have in a car like that. A big, heavy car. Trying to save as much rubber as we can, man. Starting to turn orange now in the front. That Subaru's holding it down. It appears as if there is a contender coming behind the Subaru now. If you take a look at the map, there's somebody challenging the Subaru for second now. I have a feeling that that is going to be the other Skyline. Now, this is going to be interesting here, because if they're taking care of their tires like I am, then they won't need to pit here. But some tires are going to die after 4 laps on Grand Valley, so I'm interested to see if some of these guys are actually going to pit here on this lap. Very interested to see. Alright, here we go, you guys. Final lap. Let's do the Ridge Racer final lap, you guys. Final lap! Oh, you guys hear that RPM? God damn. Alright, baby. Let's go. Last lap, I can be savage if I want, but still at the same time be a little bit careful, because I know my tires are in a bad way right now. That Subaru's still holding it down. He is a very fast boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. We're getting pretty good loss of handling. Our tires in the front are not doing good. If I had not have spent the last 3 laps being nice to this car, we would probably be flat right now. I think that front left would be flat. It almost is, to be fair. It's getting there. I gotta actually try to make sure that that does not happen. like we did with the Acura Integra on Apricot Hill. Flat front left. Oop, bump the curb there. That's obviously not good for the tires. Please don't pop. Oh, it's gonna go, you guys. It's about to go. Look at that. Orange, deep orange. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Very nice, very nice. Go, 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 go. We are seconds away from that front left going. I think it has gone, actually. Oh, no, it still has a little bit. Tiny little bit. You can see that little tiny bit of yellow left in it. Just as we go through the line. Oh, no way. No way, the Audi S4, dude, stole it away from the station wagon at the end of that race. Man, he was leading the pack the whole time, and then the Audi S4 came up and stole it. He's a mean boy, that Audi S4, you guys. Let's look at his launch. I want to see his launch. Damn, listen to that thing, eh? Oh, we're gonna go zipping by. He tried to go over and block us there, but he had no space. Yeah, look at his wagon, you guys. That is sick. Subaru wagons are nuts, man. No spoiler, he was fast as hell out on Grand Valley, man. As if that S4 stole it from him at the end like that. Ooh, is that a Lancer? Yes, sir. Oh, it's FQ330. It's a FQ330. Alright. Evo 8 Supreme. Evo 7 Supreme as well. I believe it actually says it, no? I swear. If you get into it, or it's on the race screen, I think, where it'll say Evolution 7 GSR FQ330, or is that in Forza that it actually tells you that it's, you know, that's what it actually is? Yeah, it's funny, if you go to Japan and you say Mitsubishi Evo, they'll ask you FQ? You'll be like, the fuck are you talking about? But there's certain Mitsubishi Lancers that are under a code. It's the designation of the Evo, FQ. Yep. There she is, you guys. The weapon. Well, she fought hard out there. go ahead and get a car wash and an oil change while I say thank you guys for coming out and watching this episode of Gran Turismo 3. You guys, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I freaking love you, and I wish you the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, wait a minute. We'll check what event we have. You know what? Let's finish off Beginner League. We got a little bit of money. Yeah, what do we need? An Audi TT. An Audi TT. Let's go ahead and buy one at the end of this episode here, guys. Oops. Too many clickings. Awesome. I love the olive green on this car. That is so handsome. I've always loved Audi TTs ever since they first came out, and I first saw a picture of one. I was like, man, that is so cool looking. And then I saw like how the tail lights and different parts of the car looked like up close, and I was like, damn, those are fucking nice. You know what I mean? But we're buying into this green right here. Hell yeah. Got ourselves an Audi TT 1.8T Quattro. Get some Rams. BBS's. Gold diggy golds. I guess we'll get these ones. Gold with the silver trim. Delicious. Too many clickings, you guys. Jeez, my fingers are like today. Well, yeah, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye.